Hey guys, Brian here. Welcome back to the shop. Got a shop update for you. Haven't done one of these in a while. The original footage to this was lost, so I'm reshooting the intro. So follow along, and we're going to show you what's been going on with getting the shop building itself prepared for upcoming winter, and just in general making improvements to it. I haven't had much for a while, but did make some good progress on it. And stay tuned till the end. I got as you know, on the Heister project, Area Diesel did a big series on the injection pump. You can find that in the playlist for the Heister, or just search Area Diesel. So go over there and give him a sub. I'd appreciate it, and check out the video. It's good technical stuff. Let's get to it. Well, let's see if we can't do something about all that daylight coming through that wall. Get it sealed up like this other one. So, I'm gonna get the main lift fired up and the caulking gun and screwdriver. Go tighten those boards up, get that end ready for paint. So, got a little flat tire problem here on the lift. So, I've got it jacked up using my awesome little westward jack there. Highly recommend you look into one of those if you're doing any kind of equipment stuff. That's a two-stage jack. The center comes out of it, so you get twice the stroke out of the same height, which is awesome for a low profile jack, because most of the time when stuff's got a flat tire, it's too low to get a regular jack underneath of, so you need a low profile jack. And rather than having to do it in 10 stages, you can do it with one with that one. This is a tubeless tire. Gotta get it back out on the bead. I have to see if I can figure out where this thing's leaking. Sure, there's a hole or nail in it somewhere. Screw this in, man. Show you how this little two-stage jack works. This man lifts heavy. Well, there's the hole. Right there, so go get my tire plug and see if we can't get a plug in there. There it is. The tallest wall. It's all caulked. Ready for paint. So I get my brush and go to work. Well, it's daytime outside, but the gaps and cracks are all gone. So it's nice to have that end all weather tighted. Same thing over here on this side, this corner. Or you may remember from the videos way back when, you could see daylight coming through some cracks over here, but those are all gone. So let's take a look outside. Still got to paint the doors and that other piece of the front wall. I did all this year before last, maybe, or maybe it was last year. But I finished up this side. It looks pretty good. Let's see. It's all nice and sealed up. 4 coats of paint. And this is Elastomeric paint. I used farmpaint.com. They make this stuff here, a primer coat that they use with their Elastomeric liquid fence, they call it, which is a rubberized coating for fences. It's supposed to last a long time. I decided give that a try on here and see how it holds up. I like the idea of it being flexible. It's basically latex rubber over everything. It's not hard, so when everything expands and contracts, it moves with it. It's real stretchy, and that helps keep it sealed up and it doesn't break loose and open up joints where water can get in. And it fills in nice. It's real heavy bodied stuff. You can't really spray it, even though I had attempted to. Mainly wound up wearing most of what I tried to spray because it just kept plugging up. This home gamer sprayer's not near the gear it takes for spraying this Elastomeric coating. Stuff's thick and nasty, so just wound up brushing it on. And there's that tall wall. Took a lot. There's 15, I guess 20 gallons. 10 gallons of primer and 10 gallons of Elastomeric on this wall. So it's sealed up pretty nice. Got filled in a lot of the cracks and stuff, and you can see the screws. It covers them up nice. Real heavy bodied stuff. Gets down in the gaps, cracks in the wood, fills it all in. So yeah, I got some runs in it, but a lot of that was from the sprayer when I was trying to use it, and it was just blowing stuff everywhere. But it's got a interesting feel to it. It kind of feels like a rubber glove. But that's it. Even painted the little extensions, or maybe someday I'll have enough money to expand the shop on out the back, but not looking that way for the foreseeable future. So we'll go with heating the smaller space. Plus it'll take a good deal of foundation work to go on back here, and I'd have to have them come in and move those power lines, because if the shop come back much further, it would run into those power lines. They'd have to move the pole, and that's the main power to the farm. So pretty sunset. I still got this side over here to do something with, but it's pretty well out of the weather, so it doesn't take it nearly as bad. This back wall was really getting tough. I was worried about the screws backing out and the wood expanding, contracting, and jacking itself apart from getting moisture in it when it gets rained on. You know, if that tall of a wall, it's going to get rained on regardless of how much eave overhang you've got up there. Wind blowing, it's going to get all over the wall. So getting it weathered in to where it can shed water and not get in the wood, and I don't get that expansion contraction going on, it's going to be a big benefit. But the next too long, I'll have to come over here and get all this drug up. This will be mostly burn material, bits from building and reconstructing, but that's horse stall stuff there. So I'll save what I can and use the rest for heat for the building. Probably over here somewhere. I haven't decided exactly what I'm gonna do with that as far as installing that dyno. I was thinking I'd come maybe here in this corner and put something in for it and have this runway here, but kind of thought maybe I'd go on over and put it down lower, and that way it kind of be in a pit. Maybe make it slightly safer. Could have like a blast chamber of sorts around it. That way, with putting it down on the ground, wouldn't have to worry about anything slinging out, going through the building. It'd take quite a bit to get through those walls with the 1-inch thick boards on the outside, followed by 2x10s and 3/4-inch plywood and 8 inches of insulation. They're fairly substantial walls. To get the rest of this paint, I can get the trim on and make this thing look a little sharper. Man lift has been an invaluable asset again. You know, it has its days where it likes to give fits. So I think maybe my tire's staying up. There's at least no weight on that too much, so I'll give it another couple days and see if it goes down. Murder chickens. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little shop update on making the shop a little bit prettier and a little bit more secure from the weather so it won't be degrading. If you happen to see the videos that Area Diesel put out on doing the P-pump for the Cummins for the Heister forklift, they did an excellent job on documenting going through that pump and what's involved with rebuilding an injection pump. And I hope you go over there and check them out. Their videos are in the playlist for the Cummins Heister on my channel if you look it up, or go to Area Diesel and you can find their videos there. Give them a subscription, tell them I sent you, and it'd greatly be appreciated. I think you'll like it. It's good content, so especially if you like the technical stuff on diesels. So thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, I'll catch y'all later.